What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick. Man, y'all seen the picture, y'all seen the thumbnail. You know exactly why you're here. YALL, good girl, MV. If this is your first time on the channel, please be a good person. Hit that subscribe button, become a real redeemer today. For more content like this, jump on the Patreon. Shout out to Yazzie and Ginger. They kind of wanted us to get into more of the HyunA content. Probably not really a good time, and it's crazy the song is called Good Girl because from what the streets are saying, she just hasn't really been a good girl. You know, don't want to really get like too involved or too much into like, what was going on. It's just we kind of, Redeemers kind of put us on stuff and we kind of see what's up with the what's up. So this is one of those things where one to get content out because people ask for it, but it happens to kind of interclick when somebody is kind of getting bad publicity. With that being said, since this is for the Redeemers, we tend to try to focus on the music and just that and kind of have a conversation about that. I don't really play when it comes to, like people being assaulted, hurt, or anything of that nature. I'm definitely I have a soft spot for kind of things like that. I don't like bullies. I don't like people who take advantage of people and things of that nature. So I'm going to keep all my comments pretty clean and just kind of talk about, just everything going on within the MV. So, if this is your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into this and have a conversation. Interesting. It's funny the mice are moving. Shout out to the backup dancers. Shout out to Shorty with the purple hair. Man, make sure y'all subscribe, jump on the Patreon for more content like this. The jeans and the one piece over the jeans definitely is a look. She might be a first for that. She's an interesting case study just because from everything that I gather, and she was honestly one of the first videos that we did when we started our channel with Roll Deep. And ever since then, she seems to have like a real big, not only like a woman empowerment message, but kind of like the, I'm gonna do me regardless type of message. And I can see how that would resonate very well with, not only women, but just anybody who might need to hear those words of encouragement if you're kind of going through anything. So, kind of everything she's going through right now is kind of like crazy, you know what I mean? Because some of it kind of contradicts, like, some of like the girl boss energy that's exuded a lot through some of these music videos, if I'm being honest. But I told you I'm not going to dive deep into that. The production on here was pretty dope. She does a very good job of like not really being boring on tracks in parts where it could kind of get boring and everything, and does a great job of having like a certain aesthetic. Like even if you try to think to compare her to like certain looks or certain things that like like, oh, that's the kind of emo punk look, or this is the kind of like grunge look mixed in with a hybrid of like tomboy look. She does everything very like in a unique way, and I think that's super decent. So whether that's her or her stylist, I think they do like a very good job of playing that up when it comes to her. Choreography is always fun too. Sometimes you'll have people that kind of get into the choreo where somebody be like a bit of a light two-step here and there, but with her, it's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I hate when I do my comparisons if it sounds like I'm trying to like play other groups. But y'all know what I mean when sometimes people, I don't want to say do the bare minimum because dancing can be a lot. But when people are like kind of hitting a two-step, have like standard formations and kind of come in and out of like, their transitions and everything, she does more than what needs to be done, and she does it like in a sexy way. On a walk through the dancers and have them kind of come out and about. She's a personality. Like if she was in a room full of people, you feel like you would feel her presence. And I think that's needed and a little bit hard to do, not with only with K-pop, but just kind of music in general, because there's so much of it out there. But I am interested to kind of see how people feel. Not too much about like the controversy, but just but probably just her, because if anybody, I feel like it's probably like hurt in these situations. It's probably Dawn. It's probably like going through a lot and everything like that. I wonder when they broke up, was it people that like picked a side? Because I told you I try to like stay out of messes, and when people are in like public relationships and stuff, sometimes when they split, it turns into like well, if they split, it's his fault or her fault, and you can kind of, I guess, cut the people that ship them kind of in half. And I know that her and the Dawn situation is probably crazy just because it took a lot, you know what I mean, for them to be together. And I would assume, I'm not going to say like, people had to throw away their careers for them to be together, but that, it was a lot for that to happen, and then for it not to end how, I'm pretty sure both of them wanted it to end, and now for all this to be going on could just be a lot. But like I said, we, wonder what y'all thoughts are on this. I try to keep everything respectful and try to be really conscious of everybody's feelings and their needs and stuff like that. So shout out to Jazzy and Ginger for kind of putting us back in our bag with the HyunA content. More will be on the way. I'm really interested to see how these comments are going to go. But this was cool. This wasn't quite like a download for me, but this also feels like this might have been one of those songs to where, when this dropped? Probably 2 years ago, because it's P Nation. Yeah, so '01. Wonder what the temperature was like, and kind of what was going on, because they might have been fresh to this label and everything, and this might have been her second or first single off of whatever album or EP she dropped. So Yeah, give me some more information in the comments. Also, shout out to the backup dancers. They all were like gorgeous. They all carried and helped with everything that was going on. Didn't take up the show too much, but they did a great job. So yeah, jump in the comments. Let me know how y'all felt about this. More content like this coming soon. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.